Hi, welcome to this sacred space. I'm Thrin, founder of Divinity Within, and today we'll be exploring how to cultivate peace amid uncertainty and challenging decisions. Uncertainty can arise. Oftentimes, life throws us a curveball with unexpected situations or just really not knowing what your next step may be. Maybe your life has changed in a way that you don't really recognize it anymore, and you're not really certain which direction to go, and sometimes maybe not even knowing what you really want. And this is all completely normal, but that doesn't make it any easier. Uncertainty can trigger your feelings of anxiety, fear, confusion. When we face important decisions without clear outcomes, it's natural to feel ungrounded. So today, we'll practice being present with these feelings while connecting to your inner wisdom and divine guidance. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself. I really appreciate you being here with me now. So let's begin by centering ourselves with a simple breathing practice. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you, or simply soften your gaze. You could light a candle and watch the flame, or just take a look at anything in your environment that you can softly look at. You can place one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly if that feels good. We're just going to take a moment together. We'll start by breathing in through your nose for a count of 4. And if you'd like, at the top of that deep breath that fills your whole body, you can pause for a count of 2. And as you breathe out, exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6, feeling your belly contract again. You may also pause after you've had a full exhale and no longer holding any air within. Pause for another count of 2 before you begin breathing slowly again through your nose. As you breathe out, if you'd like to sigh or make any noise, that's completely fine. Do what feels best for you right now. As you continue this rhythmic breathing for another moment, we'll practice together, creating a wave-like motion with your breath. In for 4. Pause if you wish. Out for 6. Pause at the bottom if you wish. As you exhale, release any tension. Just set the intention that with every breath that I breathe out, I'm letting go of tension in my body and the need to figure out everything in this moment. Now, as you continue breathing, let's acknowledge what you're experiencing right now in this time of uncertainty. Notice what emotions are present. Perhaps, as mentioned before, it feels anxious or confusing, frustrating, impatient. Name these emotions silently to yourself without judgment because they're all okay, completely natural. when we're unsure of what's ahead or what decision to make or which direction to go. Sometimes that does feel like fear. That's okay. Also, notice any physical sensations. Perhaps your chest feels tight, or your neck, you've got tension in your shoulders. Drop those shoulders down. Just let them rest. Maybe your stomach is churning or drops. Just bring a gentle awareness to these areas now. There's a beautiful quote. The only way to ease our fear and be truly happy is to acknowledge our fear and look deeply at its source. By acknowledging what's present, you begin to create space around these feelings. You can return to your regular breath if you haven't already. Now let's do a short grounding visualization. And with visualizations, you're using your imagination. Remember how much we used to use our imagination when we were younger? It's still a very good tool. Now, while uncertainty can make us feel unsteady and pulled in different directions, as we practice a grounding visualization, we'll help ourselves to come back to center and be strong in just being ourselves. So you can imagine your spine as a strong tree, a tree trunk. Strong, yet it's flexible when the wind blows. And from the base of this trunk, imagine roots to grow down through the floor, deeper and wider, through what you're sitting on, through the foundation, through the soil and the water and the crystals and the rocks, deeper and deeper, solidifying your stable foundation. Feel them anchoring you to Mother Earth's core, connecting you to its ancient wisdom and stability. And now you can imagine these same roots, your energetic roots, drawing up Earth's energy, nurturing energy as it rises through your feet, your legs, your hips, your torso, filling your entire body and being with calm strength. Because even in uncertainty, you remain connected to something larger, more enduring than the current situation. You are supported. Also, remember your breath. Even when you're not consciously focused on it, it is continually ebbing and flowing, breathing in and out without you having even to think about it. Your breath is always supporting you. Let's move into a very short guided meditation to connect with the guidance of the Creator of all that is. Bring your awareness to your heart center. Imagine a warm, glowing, golden light. This is your connection to your divine wisdom. Let's take another deep breath, filling your whole body, your chest, your belly, and see this light in your heart expanding, creating a direct channel between your heart and the infinite wisdom of the Creator. And as you feel this light expanding, you can ask silently, what guidance do I need right now? And then simply listen. Guidance may come as a word or an image, a feeling, or maybe simply a sense of peace that is so welcome right now. You trust whatever arises, even as it's very subtle. Remember, divine guidance often speaks in whispers, never shouts. It feels like coming home to yourself. Another practice I'd like to share with you today that helps support your body, calming your body, is EFT tapping, emotional freedom tapping technique. And this will be specific to sitting with uncertainty. Now, as you begin EFT tapping, you start with the side of your hand. It's called the karate chop point. And you'll gently tap. And in EFT tapping, you can do either side. It doesn't matter. They both work perfectly. So whatever feels comfortable for you. And so as I guide you through this tapping ritual, I'm going to share some affirmations and words of acknowledgement that I invite you to repeat after me, either out loud or in your heart. I will continue guiding you verbally, so if you'd like to keep your eyes closed, that's completely fine. So we begin at the karate chop point on side of hand. Repeat after me. Even though I'm feeling uncertain and I don't know what's next, I choose to meet myself with compassion and allow space for trust. Even though I feel unsettled, not knowing the outcome, I honor these feelings and open to peace in this present moment. Even though uncertainty feels uncomfortable, I choose to remain grounded and trust that clarity will come in divine timing. Let's take a deep breath in and out. And we are done with the side of hand. As we continue to move through, we start at the eyebrow, just above your eyebrow. Again, either side is fine. The first round will be to acknowledge the uncertainty. So right above your eyebrow, please repeat after me. I feel uncertain right now. Keep tapping very gently. The next point is the side of eye at your temple. Here we say, I don't know what's coming next. Under eye, it's just right at the top of your cheekbone. This unknown makes me feel anxious and restless. We're simply acknowledging our feelings. And feel free to replace any words that feel better for you. Under your nose, above your upper lip. It's challenging not having the answers. your chin, between your lower lip and your chin, and that little divot right there. My mind wants to figure it out. And then your collarbone. You can tap on either side or use your hand to cover right where you feel your collarbone. I feel vulnerable sitting in the unknown. Now, under your arm is about where your bra strap would be, just a few inches below your armpit. Part of me wants to resist this uncertainty. And top of head, we'll finish this round one. But I'm choosing to sit with it instead. Let's take a deep breath here. Good job acknowledging how we feel right now. It's not always easy, but it's the first step. So round two, we're going to create space and grounding. So we'll go back to the eyebrow. And please repeat after me, gently tapping and breathing. What if it's okay to not have all the answers right now? And then side of eye, what if I could trust myself to move through this gently? Under eye, I allow myself to take one breath at a time. Let's take a deep breath in here. Good. Under nose. I don't need to rush clarity. Chin. I am safe to pause and just be. Collarbone. Even in uncertainty, I am grounded. Underarm. Even in the unknown, I am guided. Top of head. I soften into the mystery of becoming. So good. Okay, and for the final round, we'll go back to the eyebrow. I release the need to control the outcome. Side of eye. I choose presence over pressure. Under eye. I trust that clarity will come when I'm ready. Under nose. I welcome the unfolding, however slow. Chin. I breathe into trust, into peace, into now. Collarbone. I am held in this in between space. Underarm. I am supported by something greater than my fear. And final top of head. And I am okay. I am okay. Everything is all right. Let's take a deep breath here. Slowly, gently exhale. You can let your hand float down to your heart or your lap, whatever's comfortable for you. And repeat after me. I am learning to befriend the unknown. I trust myself. I trust the timing. I trust the path that's revealing itself, even if I can't see it yet. Let's take another deep breath in, filling your whole being with beautiful, clean air. Breathing out. So good. You did such a great job. As you just sit here and breathe for another moment, notice if you feel different than you did when we first sat down together. If you notice a shift in your energy at all, or your perspective, if you feel calmer or peaceful, just simply notice. There's no judgment or ranking. None of that is necessary. As we close our practice today, let's place your hand on your heart again. And you can set an intention to remain open to the guidance as it unfolds. Sometimes when we sit down to do these practices, we're hoping for an immediate answer, and it doesn't always come right away. But every time you sit and spend time with yourself like this, you're opening space for the answers to arrive right in front of you. And as you go back into your day, be gentle with yourself. Drink lots of water. And if you can, go put your bare feet in the grass to ground further. And just be open and trust the answer that you desire and that you're seeking. It's here and it will show up in divine timing. Sometimes it comes unexpectedly when you're taking a bath or a shower or you're walking outside. But the seeds and the intentions that you plant now are important to allow that wisdom to arise. And also, please remember that uncertainty, while it's uncomfortable, it's often the space where the growth and the new possibilities emerge. Eckhart Tolle reminds us when you become comfortable with uncertainty, infinite possibilities open up in your life. Thank you so much for taking this time to nurture your spirit in connection with your deeper wisdom that's within you. The answers you seek are unfolding in divine timing. I honor the wisdom within you. Until next time, may peace be with you on your journey. So much love to you.